Hi guys, hope you're all well. It's Christmas week, it's a bit cold and dreary outside. We've no outside jobs that need doing. Lynn's getting ready for our New Year's Eve party. We've got some family and friends round. And I've got some charcuterie boards to make. And I've also got a gate to make that I promised someone. So if you'd like to spend some time hanging with me in the workshop, feel free. And I'll talk you through what I'm making as I make it. Well, they were quite fun to make actually. They're obviously made out of a piece of floorboard, but even so, it's probably taken me 2 hours. Length of that floorboard costs €7 or €8. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 little ones. I suppose if I was selling them, they'd need to be 10, €12 each maybe. But not that bothered. I mean, hats off to the guys I see on Instagram making these and much more elaborate versions of these, of course, but they're quite fun. I think the main thing about them is two things really they need to be, is sterile or clean so you can have your food on them, and tactile, and they definitely feel tactile. That certainly feels nice. I've got some chopping board oil I'm going to finish them off with. And I made 2 little ones. I quite like the little ones. For some reason the grain is totally different in them. There's a little bit more coloration in them. And I can see these with a little bit of Comptium, a little cognac on them. So maybe these are for me. We can all have our food on them on New Year's Eve. I'm going to take these in the house so they don't get damaged. And then we're going to get on with that gate. So my next job is I've got to make a gate for the brother-in-law for the terrace he's currently working on. And he gave me the material weeks ago, so there's nothing like doing something at the last minute. And it's in the trailer and it's pouring with rain, so I just need to quickly get the timber and I can work it out in the workshop. I've got a size. Horrible out there. It's a gate. So basically it's a timber surround with some metal. So I've got these metal bars which are cut to length. So that's going to give me the height, and then it needs to be 880mm wide. This is sometimes 2x3. Now we've made the balustrade like that. It's just in about 15-20mm. And these are at 110mm centre. Now he's got them that way, but I think it'd be a better gate if it was that way. 2 top and bottom rail at 880. So that's the other piece. And I do have a random piece, which was just an old cut that we had left, which is 570. If I make the gate 880, so I need a style that's 880. I don't know why I just don't move the camera rather than trying to. Wondering whether I can get 2 long styles, or 2 styles with a little round on the top, 2 rails, so they don't quite need to be 880. I can make them the width of this times 2 shorter. I'm wondering whether I put a domino in. And if you don't know what a domino is, stay with me, I'll show you in a minute. And then that saves me a bit of the width of the rails. So, if I need 880 wide, so 880 minus the width of 2 of these. So, 880, little easy to do a mathematical, without doing the sums. I filled 880 there, then there it's reading 737. So I need 2 rails 737. So if I cut 2 737s out of this, 737 is there. If I cut that there, then that, if I look round on the top, let's be generous and give myself the thickness of one of these. So that's my little half round. Then I need a rail. And then I need the length of these, less about 15mm embedment, which would be there, back 15mm there, another rail, and probably a little on up bottom, maybe that. So that would mean I need, up there, 840. Which usually leaves me 640. The bars are giving nothing to the frame in terms of integrity and stability. Okay, so I'm going to insert in there some things called a domino. The Small Barn Workshop, I wouldn't explain what a domino was because my intended audience is woodworkers. But on this channel, it's not fully fledged woodworking. So that's a domino machine. These are dominoes of various sizes. The biggest one at this, hence the name domino, because they look like a domino, not the dominoes in pizza. The biggest one at this particular machine inserts are these ones, which are 10mm by 50mm long, I think. Yeah, 50mm long. 10 by 50s. There is a bigger machine than this that actually inserts much bigger ones. Could probably get 4 dominoes in before, because there's my domino. I need to put that back in there. There we go. Basically, this plunges that cutter, but not only plunges in and out, but it actually moves from side to side. So if I put them in at that, really need my centre to be somewhere around. So okay. So I could have put them on a slacker setting. Look at that. Looks like it grew there, like that. So I'm going to do all these joints like that. Then I'm going to drop the setting of the machine and reference from this face for the other 2 pair. And then it should be able to go together dry anyway to make sure it looks something like. There we go. Right. it's 80 wide. We should have about 30mm of engagement into there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's me done for today. I'm going to go and try out those cutting boards and cognac and cheese. Unfortunately the elves didn't come overnight and finish the gate for us. I need to put these metal in. I've got 13 inch there, I've got 13 inch there. One of them, one of them, one of them. These metal are 12mm. This timber's rounded on the edge. I'm just going to round these over to match, so you've got sort of a curve to a curve. I'll just do that with a sander, and then we're almost ready to go together. But before I do that, I just need to sculpt these tops. Right, I just need a cloth. Got a sweat on though. Glue ups are always the same. Everything goes well and then it turns into a flurry of activity and things potentially go wrong. The only thing, I've covered everything in glue, but that's the only thing that really went wrong. There's some weight to that though, so I just need to get a cloth and clean the overspill out. This is what happens at Christmas. You go in for something to eat, it's cold out here, it's warm in there. You have a cup of tea, you have something to eat, you find something to watch on TV, and next thing you know it's 5 hours later. So I just need to get this finished. I said I would get it finished today, so I've just come out to finish it off. Right, let's do it. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this. Not taken that long to make, I guess. It probably took me 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. So that's done. So we've got this done, we've got the paddles done. Probably by the time I edit this video, it's probably going to be around about New Year's Eve. So hopefully I get this out for New Year. So hopefully, like I say, Happy New Year to you all guys from Lynn, Gracie and myself. And for me, I've got a couple of jobs I just want to get done over this festive period. I want to start, hopefully finish, the 6 doors for the wardrobe that I started upstairs in the autumn. Still not got any doors on that. Whilst I'm doing that doors, I want to do the remaining door for the squareway down in the lounge. And also I'd like to start this side of the barn. Who watches this channel on my other channel, the Small Barn Workshop, will have hopefully seen some of my 12 Days of Christmas videos that started on Christmas Day. Small 2-3 minute long videos with woodworking tips. So thanks again for watching guys, and we'll all see you again on the next video. Cheers guys, bye.